सुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्समस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं गगनसदृशं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ गुरु ब्रह्मा गुरु विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजामूलं गुरुपदं मन्त्रमूलं गुरुर्वाक्यं मोक्षमूलं गुरु कृपा। सद्गुरु भगवान की जय, स्वामी जी महाराज की जय, शिवोहम। We are taking the 44th stanza of chapter 11. In this stanza, Arjun is praying to Master for bearing his sins and his mistakes. Tasmat pranamya pranidhayakayam prasidaye tvam ahamishamidhyam piteva putrasya sakheva sakhyu प्रिय प्रियायार्हसि देव सोढुम् तस्मात् प्रणम्य प्राणिधायकायं प्रसादये त्वम् अहम् ईशम् ईड्यं पिता इव पुत्रस्य सखा इव सख्यु प्रिय प्रियाया अहर्ति देव सोणुम। तस्मात् therefore aham I myself kayam to my body pranidhaya completely surrender in your lotus feet pranamya saluting in your lotus feet idiom praying and admiring you tvam you isham gods of God prasidaye pleased on me. I am begging in your feet deva hey God Pita, father, Eve, just like then, Putrasya, sons, Sakha, friend, Eve, as Sakhyu, of friend, Priya, husband, as Priyaya, his wife, Sodum, it means be forgive or bearing the mistakes. So, arhasi, able, I am also able for. Therefore, my God, my Master, I want to surrender my body in your lotus feet and requesting you, praying you and saluting your lotus feet because you are only the able of the prayers. Because you are only the able of the prayer. So I am paying my respect and prayer in your feet. Please be pleaseful to me. O gods of the gods, as the Father forgive or give the pardon to his son by their mistakes, to the mistakes as son done, as the good friend give the pardon to his friend, and the husband give the pardon to his wife, as please give me the pardon of my different mistakes or irrespective behavior. My dear friend, this is the words of the prayer of Arjuna to his master Lord Krishna. This is not only the word, but this is the stream of great respect and love to his master. Because that Arjun do not know the greatness of his master, he think that his master is like the general person. It is very natural that if you do not know the master, you do not know the Sadguru, how great he are, then you will do any function by the inspiration of your mind, intellect, ego and mood. Because you are totally blind in the spiritual and the divine area. This subject is totally new for you. You do not know the mind is the great cheater of your life. He always want to insult the Sadguru and always respect to the meaningless persons. Because the mind is the agent of the Maya. Because mind knows if you surrender in the feet of Sadguru, that you will get liberation from death and birth cycle. And mind will be disappear, because mind is also an illusion created by the Maya. So, the person who is living in the Antakarna means four things: mana, mind, buddhi, intellect, chitta, mood, ahankar, ego. If a person is living in these four internal senses, and now he is living in the flow of the thoughts. As thoughts comes, a person react. If the thoughts comes from the anger, he will become angry. If the thoughts comes about the affection, he will become affectionate. If the thoughts come from greediness, he will become as a greedy person. He will react as a greedy person. So the stream of the thoughts, they are flowing in the mind, and they decide the behavior of a blind person, unknown person, or dark living person, or ajnani person. So, the Arjun is definitely done the irrespected behavior to the Krishna as used here in the previous stanzas. But now Arjun is politely praying to his master. Why? Because he is feeling that he had done bad. He had done wrong. He is telling and he is justifying by his behavior by this stanza. Because every blind person or every unknown person or every ajnani person, he justify his behavior. He do not accept his mistake, but he justify. But here is Arjun is not only justifying, but Arjun is only praying, and he want to please his master and he want pardon of his mistakes. So Arjun is telling, therefore, my dear Sadguru, I want to surrender my body in front of you, but that is the basic mistake of a person. This body is not yours. This body is not yours. This body comes from the nature. The 5 elements and the group of many elements, they created body. So, the body is yours. This is also an illusion, because you do not know who are you and how can the body is yours. Because if the body is yours, then you never want that your body will die, then body will die. It is the fact. And second thing is that the possessiveness and body consciousness is the ignorance, is the agyan, is the maya. And the previous stanza, previous chapter 4, the Krishna is clearly told to Arjuna, the prakrti kriya karmani karta iva manyate. The Krishna defined the guna vibhaga and karma vibhaga. This is the body is appearance and effect of guna vibhaga and karma vibhaga. So the body is the matter of the nature. The body is not matter of the God, universal soul, existence. The body is not yours, but you feel that body is yours. So you become the body conscious person. And so you always only know about the body, and even I can say you do not know about body completely. Because if you know about body, then you cannot fall ill. You can save your body by the precautions. But you do not know about body, even do not know how to eat, what to eat, how to talk, what to talk, how to do, what to not do. So, the ownership of the body itself a illusion. The ownership of the body is itself a darkness. The ownership of the body itself a lack of the spiritual knowledge. Because you are not owner of the body. The owner of the body is the nature. You are only living in this body because you are living in a maya illusion that is called ajnana, and that you think you are a jiva. You are a jiva. And what is jiva? The soul is submerged in the dark illusions of the maya, that is called jiva. And soul comes in the knowledge, light of the knowledge of self-realization or atma jnana, that is called Shiva. It is clear-cut definitions. So, the Arjuna is not Atma Jnani now. Arjuna is not supreme enlightened person. So he is thinking like a jiva. And everyone is thinking like a jiva, because everyone is not enlightened. So it is not the fault of that person. It is the fault of his blindness. It is the fault of his unconsciousness. It is the fault of his coma. It is the fault of his illusion. It is the fault of his ignorance. So everyone who is the body conscious, he think that body is mine. So Arjuna also thinking the same. And Arjuna is telling to Krishna, I am putting my body, I am surrendering my body in your lotus feet, and I am saluting your lotus feet. It is good. The saluting of Master's lotus feet is the beneficial for the journey of enlightenment. So the prayer of the master is the prayer of the God. So the respect of the master is the respect of the God. And the irrespect of the master is irrespect of the God. And God will not give you the punishment. Automatically you are punished. There is no need to give you more punishment. Because if a person is blind, a person is sleeping, a person is a coma, that is the maximum punishment for the person, for that person. So, Master always merciful, as you are merciful for the ICU admit patients. And you are merciful for the blind persons and the handicapped persons. And you are merciful for the mentally disturbed and mentally sick persons. So the Master knows that the bird which is submerged in the Maya, he needs the mercy, he do not need any punishment because he is already punished. So my dear friend, the Arjuna is bowing in the lotus feet of the Master and praying the sweet and respective word, and he is telling to the Master, please on me, please forgive my sin, please you are my father, and never hard to his son, he always forgot, he always give the pardon to his son, so you are like my father. And as a good friend overlook his friend's mistakes or any irrespective behavior, he forget and he give him pardon. So please give me pardon as a good friend, because you are also live with me in the past as a friend, as a good friend. So the extremely thing is telling Arjun to the Master Krishna, he is telling as a husband, give the pardon to his wife. Please give me the pardon like that. The 5,500 years ago, the scenario was good. The women, they are very sweet to their husbands. The women, they are very careful to their husbands. The women, they are like a devotee to their husbands. So that norm is now broken in this society. Now the woman and the husband and the wife, they are not like a God and devotee. They are like a friends. They are like a compromise chartered friendship. So in the 5,500 years ago, there is no divorce. There is no robbery cases. There is no women violence cases. There is not any constitution like nowadays. Now the woman is very safe in the comparatively of the man. The man is very unsafe because this society is a pro-woman society, because everyone attract and feel the favor of women, because the blind person, the person who is living in the Maya, the very strong center of the Maya is the man for woman and woman for man. Because the generation comes from the joining of these both factors. So these factors is affected to create the nature and create the generation, create the offsprings. So, and the glory of women is more than men. You can see in advertisements, in every advertisements, in every ads, in every TV advertisement, in every holdings, you will see the woman mostly to advertise any product. You can see this psychology that the woman is dominating in this time and the man is recessive, and unfortunately, especially in India, the name of the safety of women, the man is now going to a corner, and there is a several sufferers in the men. They are suffering the false cases against them, and the Constitution of India is not equal for both sex differentiation. The Constitution of India is pro-woman and anti-man. So my dear friends, I don't want to talk this thing, but my many disciples, they are suffering. They request me, they ask me, what to do, you must, what to do as master. I say I cannot do. I am not authority of the law. I am not a cabinet minister. I am not a maker of the constitution, but I can tell my discourse this fact. The man is mostly suffering in India by the false cases are putting by the women in the courts. I want to make request. The equilibrium and equality must be essential for every citizen of India. It is the human right for everyone. I don't know what will be done for this, but I know that in this Indian society they will suffer because the society never accept that man is not wrong. My dear friend, so Arjun is requesting, as the husband pardon his wife easily, give the pardon. Please give me pardon, my master. I am a spiritual person, I am not social person, but this is my pain, so I put out for you. My many friends send me emails and Facebook. They are very puzzled. So the very essential thing is that you must be not body conscious. You have start your journey from detachment to detach the body. And how to you detach from body? Then you must learn the meditation of awareness, because this is the path of awareness. When you detach from body, then after you detach from your mind, then after you detach from your intellect, then after you detach from your mood, and after all you will go cross your ego, and remaining is God. And after these Maya circles, this is the area of the Maya, and you will be jump out from the Maya, and you can sink in the God. You will aware in the God. So this is the meditation of awareness. I want to say there is no difference for man or woman. The man is the same jiva, and woman is also same jiva. In the level of the jiva, there is no sexual differentiation. In the level of the jiva, there are no caste and creed and race and nationality. So this spiritual science is for all, and you can avail this benefit of this spiritual science. You can awake, you can be stand in the consciousness, you can feel the peace, you can taste this supreme pleasure, and you can live a free person. That is called the stage of the liberation, that is called the Buddhatva, that is called the Jnana, that is called the Jivan Mukta. So this stanza is very, very giving you the very, very deep message that the Sadguru is always giving you the pardon. He never be angry with you because Sadguru knows there is no need to giving you punishment because you are already punished by the Maya. And it is a very fortunate thing that a person is come in the dearness and nearness of the Sadguru, and the dear and near person can only get this enlightenment because the great expansion of Sadguru, the Virat Rupa of Sadguru, is not easy to see. It only happen when you are come very, very near in the heart of the Sadguru, and it is a very big goal. But in India, no Sadguru teach you the Sakshi because the most of Sadguru do not know the Sakshi meditation, and unfortunately we will not give this Sakshi meditation to unable person because nobody can give the sword. Nobody can give the sword in the monkey's hand. Nobody will give the sword in monkey's hand. So that's why the previous time the Sadguru test the disciples and they involve the disciple in the services, different type of services. When the disciple do the services 10 year, 20 year, 12 year, then the Sadguru see that he is able to know this knowledge, then Sadguru give them knowledge, otherwise never give them. Because this knowledge if go in the hand of the cruel person, they will misuse like the Charvak, they will misuse like the Virochan, they will misuse like the Ravan, they will misuse like the other devils. So Sadguru do not give this knowledge to others because the devils only catch the words, they do not catch the supreme mercy of the existence. They only catch the words, they only defend their cruel habits in the backside of these knowledgeable quotations. Nowadays you are seeing in this world the person use only quotation for their own interests. So this is not knowledge of worldly, this is not knowledge of bookish, this is not knowledge of your day-to-day behavior with society and men. This is the supreme knowledge of liberation. This is the knowledge beyond the knowledge. This is knowledge beyond the senses. This is knowledge beyond your thinking or your imagination. This is knowledge beyond your millions worth experience. This is a very wonderful, wonderful phenomena. Atma Jnana is the topest wonderful phenomena. You never know it, you never knows it. Nobody knows, do not knows it. It is a miraculous experience. Thank you very much. I love you. I pray for you that God give you the light of enlightenment, supreme enlightenment, Atma Jnana. Thank you very much.